Sorry, guys. Took me a little while. I was on the phone. I had all kind of stuff going on today. What's going on, everybody? Another vertical live stream. That's what we call them, I guess. A vertical live. Yeah. So what's going on? What's happening, everybody? Let's talk some crypto. This hat's all jacked up. Yeah. We're gonna go without the hat. How we doing, everybody? What's going on? How you guys doing? Welcome. You guys making some plays today? What's going on? What's happening, everybody? Here to talk about the markets a little bit, talking about building $1 million crypto portfolio. How does that sound? I think that sounds pretty good, right? That's what we're all trying to do here. So what's going on, everybody? We've got Midwestern Outdoor Boys in the house first. Good afternoon from Arizona. Crypto-thon, what's up? Pang, baby, what's going on? I did see Pang was up a little bit, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was up. Oh, it's down, actually. Pang on Sol, it's down. But we never did get into that one, but it's still at a 90 million. It had a big day yesterday, setting all-time highs yesterday. So, yeah, on a little pullback today, but after setting all-time highs, hey, that's, you know. Wealth and Brett. Yeah, Brett on a little bit of a pullback too, but still very, very bullish on Brett. You need these little pullbacks from time to time. Still at a $286 million market cap. Still looks really solid. Hey, trust the process. Trust the process. These new meme coins on Base, on Avalanche, man, there's just been so many that have been flying. Kronos has had some really great ones as well. And Ethereum obviously has their deal too, but right now it's just these alternative chains that all kind of started with Solana. You know? What's up, Zach Timsky here? What's up, man? Timsky, how you doing, bro? What's up, man? It's been a while. It's been a little while, man. So, what kind of news do we got? Information do we got? We're going to get you guys up to speed on all of that. Kind of some things we're looking at right now. How we're building our portfolio, what kind of moves we're making. Obviously, we're still dabbling heavily in meme coins right now, but we are actively taking profits, guys. That is the key component. We're actively taking profits. I would show you my Phantom wallet balance right now, but I'm using the phone that has it. But guys, we've just been slowly stacking Solana, stacking a nice Solana position right now. Very happy with that. Very happy with where we are right there. On Solana meme coins. Hey, you know what? Speaking of Solana meme coins, we've got a couple up actually today. It's kind of been a weird market today. It's kind of flipped back and forth a little bit. We do have tips, just the tip on Sol, reclaiming a $5 million market cap. This is one we called very, very early. Here, I'll show it to you guys. This is one, if you guys listen to us all the time, this is a little meme coin on Solana, just the tip, $5.10 million market cap. There's the chart. Launched back on March the 6th. And went up all the way to about a $7 million market cap. Came back down a little bit, but we are on a nice little pop back upwards. Some of the other cryptos that are up in our portfolio today, give you guys just kind of a look around the blockchain, if you will. And yes, we will get to that, Casey. Nvidia, AI coins, things like that. OXN, this is a little AI crypto that I like. We've been investing in this one since day one. We have taken some profits along the way. Still have a moon bag here. OX number. Sitting at $4.55 million market cap. Up a little bit today, 27%. This one here, quick intel, man. I'll tell you what. This has just been a gem. We got this less than $1 million market cap, sitting at $9 million now. Quick intel on a big surge here today. Absolutely love this project and what they bring to the table. Bad Idea AI, part of the SHIB ecosystem. You guys know this has been on a tear. It's great to see Bad Idea back up over a $36 million market cap here today. It's up 18% right now. Kendu's up a little bit. Kendu's up about 15%, bouncing up a little bit. This is a meme coin on Ethereum that Shytoshi was following. And now, yeah, Shytoshi's still there, looks like. Yeah, Shytoshi's still following this page. And this is when they had like 600 followers. We found it. Almost 1,000 now. I have no idea what this is. I literally just followed because Shaitoshi was following them. So we'll watch for more insight or info on that. Vault Tech in the AI sector. You guys know I'm heavy into AI. It's up a little bit today, up another 15%. Vault Tech partnered with PAL AI. It's been a nice steady mover, sitting just under an $18 million market cap. Meme AI, one that we talked about very, very early on. It's on a little bit of a pop here. It just recently exploded out of nowhere. After like 2 months of just nothing, it just went parabolic to 3.5 cents. Came back down, building back up a little bit. Sitting at $8.6 million market cap. And in terms of some of the blue chips, we'll bounce over to some of the blue chips real quick. We'll bounce over to the blue chips a little bit. We've got Jupiter, which is the DEX on Solana, has been crushing it. It's up 12%, 11% now. Avalanche quietly killing it. Aptos, guys. We've been talking about Aptos for a while. It's been looking really solid. How about Solana getting over $200 here in the last 24 hours? Absolutely insane what Solana's doing, guys. Absolutely crazy. Oh, there we go. I don't know what happened there. My phone kind of got all weird there. Okay. So any Nvidia news with AI coins, Casey said. So nothing in particular. We did talk about another small cap crypto here earlier today that was actually pumping really nicely. And it had a really nice looking chart. Let me find where the heck it is. Give me 1 second here. I'm trying to find it. It might have dialed back a little bit. Here it is right here. Yeah, Artemis AI. I don't know if you guys have heard about this one. We talked about this one this morning. We just partnered with these guys. They are working with Nvidia. So Artemis AI, an innovative project offering a suite of crypto trading tools. They announced that they've been accepted into the Nvidia Inception program. Artemis AI. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this one. Check out this one here. We talked about this in a full-length video today, too. Just partnering with these guys. But the reason why I was so intrigued by this, Artemis AI, obviously crypto trading tools, we love that. Utilizing AI, a lot of people are doing that, and I think there's going to be some big winners in that space. But this really drew me in right here. They are in the NVIDIA Inception program. It's adopted as a member of the NVIDIA Inception program, where NVIDIA kind of helps crypto startups with funding. Here you go right here. Exposure, startup growth, potential funding opportunities. Obviously, this is huge for any startup in AI getting in there with NVIDIA. So Artemis AI. This didn't directly come out of the conference, but it did cross my desk earlier today. I want to share that one with you guys. Made a video on them, and their chart's been looking great. They just set all-time highs yesterday. Look at that. Still just under 6 million market cap, 5.78. Artemis AI actually set some more highs today on a big wick up. So we are some holders of this. We bought this about 4 days ago. So this is looking really strong. There's so many of these little startup AI companies right now that just doing amazing stuff. So that's what we've got cooking a little bit on the AI front. In terms of AI large caps, not a lot going, actually. Actually, quite a bit of selling going on right now with the large cap AI sectors. Near Protocol down 13%, Render 6%, the Graph. A lot of the AI sector, the big caps are down right now, but it's offering some nice entry points, some good opportunities. You know, with Fetch AI and Singularity Net down double digits. I'm waiting to see if we're going to find some big news come out of this conference. We are seeing a couple movers. IME Lab. This one has popped up pretty nicely here today. I don't think they got any news from the NVIDIA conference. Let's see, though. We're going to follow them. Just some more utilities. Looks like they announced today. Is this the new LimeWire? No. Is it? No, I don't think so. It's ticker symbol Lime, but I don't think it has anything to do with LimeWire. I don't think. But anyways, looks like that one's just pumping kind of on its own. But it's been pretty quiet, honestly. It's been pretty quiet in the AI space today. Hopefully we get some news either out of the conference at some point today still or tomorrow. But it has been pretty quiet on the Nvidia AI front and with AI cryptos. A little bit of a sell-off happening today. We'll be keeping tabs on it. As you guys know, things can flip and switch on a dime, that's for sure. So we will be keeping tabs on that. In terms of some of the other big news happening today, let's kind of get to the news board here. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, by the way. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Getting a ton of new people stopping through on these live streams. Obviously, there's just so much going on right now. You feel like you can't even turn away for a second or you'll miss something. But hey, that's fun, right? That's what we signed up for sure. Let's see. Some of the news we've got here. Altcoin news. So Phantom, FTM. Remember that one? We talked about that one in 2021. They had a new upgrade. They're eyeing a 2-year high right now. So Phantom is still out there building. I still think it's a solid play. It's kind of forgotten about in my portfolio right now just because there's so much money being allocated to AI cryptos right now, these new layer 1 startups. But I still do like Phantom. That's FTM. They have been kind of quietly moving up, by the way. I'm going to take a look at their chart because they were looking really solid. Are they out of the top 100 right now currently? No, they're ranked number 50. They're still in there. But yeah, they've been looking really good. Chart still has some room to run, I think, too. They're sitting at 88 cents right now, and they are getting ready for a big upgrade. So these are kind of things I'm looking for right now, guys. You know, this is a product that's been around for a while. Still sitting at a 2.4, almost $2.5 billion market cap, right? 88 cents right now. And there's your all-time chart, okay? So there's still a lot of room for it to come back near all-time highs. You know, and volume has picked up. Volume is ranked number 35, market cap at 50. And if we scroll on down here, all-time high $3.48. We're still 74% away on FTM. That's Phantom. So this is it's interesting. And we saw some news come across here today on Phantom. Again, eyeing a 2-year high right now. It's one of the altcoins looking to, you know, maybe make another push here. People definitely know about it. But Phantom Sonic upgrade is set for spring. Testnets launched in October last year. Sonic aims to enhance the Phantom virtual machine with new smart contract language while cutting on costs and increasing throughput. Targets include 2,000 transactions per second on the mainnet, 90% decrease for storage costs. Overall, Phantom's looking to make inroads in the broader DeFi and Web3 gaming sectors via its EVM-compatible FVM. These EVM-compatible chains are so crucial now for this next era. You know, all of these top chains are going to be EVM-compatible. So it looks like Phantom's doing its best to get ready and to get set for obviously a DeFi boom, a Web3 gaming boom. So that's cool to see. They're out of Phantom. That could be one that could be interesting to you too. Again, if you're looking at, depends on your risk, kind of where you're at right now, how much money you have to spend. You know, a lot of people's strategy is kind of, hey, let's look back at some of the really solid cryptos that are not going away, that have been here for a while, at least 3-4 years, that were here in the last cycle. And let's see which ones are undervalued. Let's see which ones have not really come up all that much just yet, right? So Phantom could certainly be one that could be in a winning portfolio here in 2025. When we talk about, building a portfolio for 2025, right? Building a winning portfolio, I'll give you guys my 2 cents a little bit. My backbone is Bitcoin and Ethereum. Obviously, with a lot of my altcoin gains, I look to power drive that capital and those profits into Bitcoin, Ethereum, also into some of my other top plays. Solana's becoming one of those. Cardano has been one of those. Obviously, SHIB, I have a strong position in. I'm really not looking to accumulate a ton of SHIB right now. My bags are packed right now. Chainlink is one I'm looking to accumulate more of still, though. Polygon as well. Aptos is another kind of a Solana-like layer one that I really like. Internet computer, I'd love to accumulate more of that. Render. Just kind of giving you guys some thoughts. Stacks. Absolutely love Stacks. And I like that they changed their logo to orange, by the way, to kind of fit in with Bitcoin. Stacks is ranked number 33. This brings smart contracts and DeFi into crypto or into Bitcoin. STX. This is right now a decent size part of my portfolio. I want to make this a bigger portion. I think this can help ink more crypto millionaires in this cycle. I think Stacks is severely undervalued still. The Graph, HBAR, 2 solid plays. Injective, Chronos. I think Chronos is looking phenomenal. Still at 13.5 cents. I think it's severely undervalued. Caspa, VeChain, Pepe. So many good opportunities, guys. But you've got to be somewhat selective. I'll give you guys my top 7 holdings. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Caspa, Cardano, Polygon, Chainlink, and Stacks are my top 7 right now. Solana is now in the top 10. It's becoming bigger and bigger as Solana continues to go up, and we're in that Solana meme coin realm just stacking Solana right now. So Sol is going to be a top 10 crypto for me in this bull run. There's no doubt about it. And I'm totally fine with that. Avalanche has been quietly crushing it. How about AVAX? Don't forget about AVAX. That one, guys, very quietly, Avalanche is up 28% on the week, 55% on the month, 258% on the year. So, look at this chart. AVAX has been really making a run for it. This is Avalanche. Sitting at 23.5 billion right now, market cap. This is an OG. I still think there's legs to the upside here for AVAX. It's been looking really good. Keep in mind, all-time high, $146. We're still 57% away from that at $62. Again, you got to ask yourself, what are you looking to get out of this space? If you're looking for a lot of, those 5 to 10x type plays with a little bit more upside from there, man, there's so many different plays here, whether it's Solana, Avalanche, you name it. Cardano, Polkadot, Chainlink, Polygon. I think some of these have more upside than others. I think Cardano's still been a slow mover. I still think there's more legs up there. Polygon has definitely been a slow mover in my opinion. I think there's way more upside there. Chainlink is severely undervalued in my opinion. Aptos is new kid on the block. There's no telling where Aptos could go. It's a relatively large market cap, though, but it's brand new. ICP has tremendous upside in terms of what they're trying to do, building basically a new internet, which is huge. You can make more money with memes, bro. Yes, the answer is yes, but you can also lose more money, too. And both of those could be true, and they are. You could certainly make more money with memes, but you can lose more money with memes too. So my philosophy is make money with memes and then get it into your Solanas, your Avalanches, your Bitcoins, your Ethereums, and Caspas, that you're going to be getting that 5 to 7, maybe 10x solid, and your money's safe. You don't have to check it every single day. When you're in these meme coins, one could be there in your portfolio one day worth 10 grand. The next morning you wake up, it's worth $1,000. I don't know about you, man, but I can't live like that forever. When you go through these meme coin cycles, certainly take advantage of them, but take your profits, if you want my opinion. Not financial advice, but take your profits. That's what I'm doing. It's what I didn't do enough of in 2021. I didn't take enough profits, guys. And that's what this channel is all about. When you guys subscribe to this channel, we're literally talking about our day-to-day journey in crypto since it started, what we're learning every single day, people we're meeting, different things we're finding out. We're constantly just trying to get better every single day and come at it with an open mind, come at it with open ears, meet new people. I've been doing so much more networking recently in these last 4 or 5 months. It's just been amazing. That's what it's all about. So when you guys do subscribe, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get real raw content, and I'm going to give you guys my strategy, how I'm playing it. It's not the only strategy. There's many strategies out there, but I look at Caspa, for example. It's my third largest holding. Caspa's at 13 cents right now at a $3 billion market cap with no Binance listing, no Coinbase listing, still super underground. Like, I am trying to build a really big Caspa position. I think it's huge. It's ranked number 40. It's solidified itself as a really solid crypto. A lot of my capital is going into some of these type plays that are new kids on the block that have yet to experience the full-fledged bull market, so they definitely still have upside. Caspa, Sui, and Aptos are 3 really solid ones in that realm. SEI is another one, SEI, okay? Then a lot of capital is also flowing for me into the AI sector. Like, I want to continue to build my positions in Render, Injective, Fetch AI, Pal AI. So these are just kind of ways I'm thinking about it. AGIX, Singularity Net. Okay? And gaming narratives, of course, as well. The gaming narrative is big too. So I'm playing this meme coin market, in my opinion, a lot smarter than I did before. Like, I was in meme coins before. I mean, I've always, dabbled with meme coins, but with no plan. Like, just throwing darts and hopefully I can 100x. It's like, I'm not going for the 100x now with meme coins all the time. Give me 10x's, right? Give me a 5x. I'm cool with that. I'm not going to be greedy. I'm not going to be greedy. And I was back in 2021. I was too greedy. I was looking for the biggest 100x, change my life all in overnight. No, slow and steady wins the race. I'm telling you guys, like, you can get lucky with the 100x's. And listen, on some of these meme coins, after I profit a good portion, I leave a little bit in there in case it goes absolutely parabolic. Leave a moon bag. But get paid. Make your money. At least get your initial investment plus a little bit out and win the trade. It feels so much better when you could stack these small wins up. And guess what? A bunch of small wins stacked up on top of each other are big wins. Right? I'm not trying to just get only big wins anymore. I'll tell you guys straight up. I started my Solana meme coin portfolio with $2,000. It's currently worth $19,000. I've profited fully, like, back into USDT, like $6,000. I've built up a $15,000 Solana position, starting with $2,000 of Solana. Now I've got $15,000 of Solana. And listen, I'll pull from that if I find some other meme coins I like. But my overall goal is to have a bunch of Solana. I mean, imagine this. Imagine we have 200 Solana, right? And we 5x from current levels. We go to $1,000 per sol. I'll take that all day. I'll take that all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that saying? Pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. Like, I'm taking that to heart this go around for sure, because I was a hog a lot in 2021. And I could have, looking back, taken this way more strategic, balanced approach and not just go for the 100x every time. Have a plan with everything you get into and take profits slowly and get it into less risky assets, and I would have done way better. And I mean, listen, you can hit the home runs, but it's a lot easier to hit singles and doubles. You know what I mean? Especially right now with the amount of capital and money that's flowing into meme coins. I mean, if you're coming at it in a smart way and you're being disciplined and poised about what you're getting into, like, you can easily get your 2 to 3x. I mean, there's no guarantees, obviously, but it's when you're looking for the 20, 30, 40x, that's where you can get handled pretty quickly. And there's been some great ones, guys. I mean, there's been some ones that are offering 100x opportunities, no doubt about it. And everybody's different. I'm just giving you guys my thoughts. You don't have to listen to exactly what I'm saying either. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just giving you guys my thoughts on it. I mean, other people will say, no, you're crazy. Buy into 10 really solid meme coins and hold them all till 2025. And I mean, there are some, I hear you, like some of the OG ones. Like, do I think you can hold SHIB and Doge and feel pretty good about it throughout this bull run? Yeah. Pepe, yeah. Bonk, Whiff, they're kind of becoming in that same vein. Yeah. But they're different than like the startup meme coins, right? Now, if something launched tomorrow and you're like, I'm going to hold this till 2025, like for me personally, like I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. If I got into some brand new thing tomorrow, I'm going to have a plan. Probably usually what it is when it 2 to 3x's, I'm getting my initial out. Then when I get another 2x, I'm getting about 20 to 30% out. Another 2x, I'm getting another 20 to 30% out. And I just keep every 2 to 3x, especially when they're low caps, slowly drip. And then leave a little bit in there. If news comes out and you're thinking, oh my gosh, this thing could go to $1 billion, leave a little bit in there. But there are no guarantees. So win the trade, guys. Things can be there today, gone tomorrow. That's my 2 cents. Other people might disagree, and that's okay. We can have different opinions, different voices on it. I'm just giving you guys, my thoughts on it and how I kind of navigate crypto this go around after having been here for, almost 4 years now. What I've learned, some of the mistakes I've made. I look back in that last cycle, man, I was sitting there just looking at huge balances, and I didn't take as much profits as I should have. And I still did good, and I'm still very grateful, very happy to be able to do this full time. And you almost have to go through those kind of learning curves. You have to make those mistakes in order to like get to the point where you don't make those mistakes again. You almost have to feel what it feels like to go through it. Where do I see Caspa going this bull run? I mean, honestly, man, the sky's the limit because it doesn't have a ceiling. It hasn't seen a bull run, a full-fledged bull run. I mean, we're at $3 million market cap right now. Excuse me, $3 billion. I mean, I can see a $20 billion market cap, a 6x from here, and I think that's relatively conservative. I started buying Caspa at 4 cents. So, I mean, I've got a nice size position at a pretty low cost. We're at 13 cents right now. We spiked all the way up to almost 19 cents. My first profit-taking trough is $1. But it's not going to be a ton there. But it's just my first profit-taking trough. Caspa's a little bit unique in that I have yet to profit from it, just because I got in there early relatively, and I think it's going to do really well. It's a little bit different than some like new startup where I would have already taken profits already. But my first profit-taking position at Caspa is $1. That's where I'll begin to start taking profits in this cycle. Do I think it can go beyond $1 in this cycle? I do, but I don't have a crystal ball. But I think it could do really well. And there are many like that right now. I look at SUI, SUI. That's a little bit smaller than CAS, 1.9 billion. This one has a lot of upside. It's a layer 1. It has the same investors and uses the same programming language as Aptos, designed to support the needs of global adoption by offering a secure, powerful, scalable development platform. It is using the Move programming language, which this is the same programming language that Aptos has. And Raoul Paul's a big investor in this one. SUI, S-U-I. Miston Labs, the original contributor to SUI, was founded by former lead architects of Meta's blockchain research team. Yeah. Evan Chang, CEO of Miston Labs, has an extensive background in platform development. They've got a lot of big name heavy hitters. I'm telling you guys, look into SUI, S-U-I. It's been a position that I've slowly been building. I'm very, very early on in building that position still, but it's one that I want to continue to add to. It's one that I want to continue to add to. That and Aptos, two that I like. So these new layer ones, there's so much upside. And Caspa was obviously proof of work. It's different because it's mineable. But like that's where I want to take my gains and put it into. Like, let me put it into a top 100 crypto that hasn't seen a bull run yet, that has some upside. That's what I like to see. Because guess what? If Sui or Aptos, which I'm invested in both of those, if Sui or Aptos becomes the next Solana in terms of growing and exposure, even if it becomes half of what Solana did in the last bull run, I'm going to be happy. You know, I don't know if somebody mentioned this, but I do like Jasmy too as kind of a high risk, high reward play, relatively high risk. It's been here for a while. There's a lot of things that are moving parts with Jasmy right now, but I do like Jasmy. I do have a position there. I'd like to add on to that a little bit. I think there's upside there. Gala, I have a really big position there already. I like Gala. I like gaming in general to really make a nice, strong bounce back. Mira, Gala, and Beam are my top 3 ecosystem plays there. I like VeChain. I still hold a position. It's just not as big as it once was. It's not because I don't like VeChain. It's just because I like so many other things right now. I'm chasing so many other things, especially with AI. You know, I just invested in some new startups today too. I'm doing a lot of that stuff, investing heavily in new startups. So that's been just insane. I don't know if I've showed you this, guys, before. I'll show you guys a spreadsheet, but these are all cryptos that I've invested in privately this year, last year or this year. Tenant, K9 Finance, XSwap, Ape, Zero Land, Ryoshi L2, Lightlink Sync, Alvara, X Alpha, Mint Labs, Leica AI. I mean, some of these are AI, some of these are, you know, more lending protocols, just a mixed bag. And this is all what networking is about, guys. You get in with these big teams and these various big launch pads that bring so much networking, so many people together. I mean, you look at some of these big projects, Rainmaker, Degen Distillery, which looks pretty hilarious. I'm investing in a lot of these privately, guys. And how these work, you know, you put up a private investment and you get so much of your tokens at launch, and then the rest is like vested over, you know, sometimes 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 months. And it's slowly then airdrop to you, or you have to go claim it each month until you have all your tokens. And you're kind of like investing privately in a company, right? It's kind of very similar in this way. It's kind of like VC style investing for crypto, which I love it. It's a different way. It's diversified. It's kind of more longer term plays, right? Then, of course, you have the degen side of things. I'm doing it all, but it's a lot to freaking handle. It's a lot to manage, especially when you're by yourself, you know. So, Crow, I love it. Kronos is a top 20 position of mine. I've held Crow for a while. I didn't profit hardly at all in the last cycle. Holding it, staking it, I think it's going to be phenomenal. In fact, I got to get a Crow video out. I got to get a Kronos video out sooner rather than later. Give you guys my thoughts on what I'm thinking there. For sure. I'll probably get that video out tomorrow. I don't know if I'll get to it today. It's just been a wild day already, and I wanted to come live and hang out with you guys because I don't think I got the chance to go live yesterday. It was so damn busy yesterday, too. And I wanted to come and pop in with you guys. I love these vertical live streams because they're so raw and real and like authentic, and we just get to shoot the shit and hang out. So I love this style. If you guys like it too, let me know. I feel like it's more intimate. If you guys are new too, if you haven't subscribed or you just subscribed today, welcome. I feel like we're reaching a lot of new folks here in crypto. These have been a ton of fun. So Caw, yeah, Oscar was telling me about Caw on my Twitter space this morning. I heard it's been doing really well. I did not invest in it, by the way. Bullish on PMPY. Yes, PMPY looks really, really strong. We've been invested in PMPY for a while. The AI, the small cap AI space, man, it's been great. Yeah, PMPY. Shout out to PMPY. I need to do another video on PMPY as well. Small cap AI, not too small cap anymore, kind of mid cap now. $18 million market cap. Prometheum Prodigy, guys. If you haven't heard about it, check it out. Do some homework on that one. That has been a really solid play. Prometheum. Yeah, shout out to PMPY. Let's see. So I talked about Bohm. Listen, guys, I'm being patient with Bohm. Okay? I told you guys 2 days ago I would buy it potentially when it came down to 700 million. It's down to $650 million market cap. So I'm still looking at it. I'm waiting for this knife to this falling knife to stop. You know what I mean? That's the thing with Bohm right now. We were at a $1.8 billion market cap when we went live and talked about it. People were like, Zach, you got to ape in. You got to go in. You got to go. You got to go. I'm like, no, I'm not going to get in at a $1.8 billion market cap. Now it's 650 million. There might be some upside now. You know what I mean? There could be some upside potential now with it. Can you guys hear that music in the background? Is that like too much? Is it stupid? Let me know what it sounds like. But yeah, Bohm, I'm watching. I haven't aped in yet. I'm still watching, but I like it. I'm going to be following it. Okay. I missed it on the big run up, but this is what I was, not financial advice, but this is why I was saying when we were live the other day at a $1.8 billion market cap, and people were like, "It's going to 10 billion. I'm not taking profits." You just never know, guys. It went from 1.8 now down to 650 million. Will it get back to 1.8? No, but there's no guarantees. Can it happen? Sure. But you just never know. This is why you got to have a plan in place. I mean, people were 10, 20x and not taking profits. Now, a lot of people were. I'm sure there's insider trading going on. I mean, it got listed on these exchanges out of nowhere, like Binance, things like that. I mean, that right there, when we covered this, guys, and I hope I helped some people here. Even if I help one or two people not ape in at a 1.5 and get wrecked, I'm hoping I helped a few people because we said Binance withdrawal was going live the next day after it was exploding. I said, dude, people are going to take profits on this. It's getting listed on Binance, all this hoopla and all this. This is not like one of those. This is not one of those Binance is going to send this thing freaking parabolic. It was not that at all. Hold on one sec, guys. I got to take this one. Hello? 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 Who's this? I appreciate it, but I'm all good right now, but I appreciate it. These people, man. They just call you and nag you. I feel bad for the guy. I had to hang up on him because he just wouldn't stop. But okay, we're back. I thought it was an important call. It wasn't. Been staking Jupiter. Jupiter's been phenomenal. I bought a little bit of Dogecoin the other day at like 15 cents on Robinhood. Honestly, I think it's going to go eventually, and I just kind of want to watch it go when it goes on Robinhood. That's it. Sometimes it's that simple. I think it's going to go again. It's going to turn back on. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Exactly. Yeah, Opto. It was one of them deals. Yeah. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Exactly, dude. Oh, shit. Oh, there's my hat. This is my go-to. I've been rocking this thing for a while now. Played in one of the Barstool Classic, the golf tourneys that Barstool Sports does. Played in one of these last year. That's where I got this hat. Pretty epic. Yeah, I thought it was an important call. It was not that at all. It was not that at all. Research Caspa, buy Caspa, no regrets. Hey, listen, we don't want to tell people what to buy or what to do, but I've researched Caspa, I bought Caspa, and I don't have any regrets. I'll tell you that, all right? So that's that, all right? There's a post out there that is catching people's attention. Martin, about what? Myra, the wife of Myro. That's hilarious. Someone said Bohm going to be new Bitcoin in the future. I don't think so. I mean, nothing's going to be Bitcoin, guys. These people who said, oh, the next Bitcoin. Bitcoin is Bitcoin. It doesn't mean there's not going to be a bunch of winners. There will be. There will be. But Bitcoin is Bitcoin. Now, Caspa is the closest thing to Bitcoin because it's proof of work, because, it's built on the Bitcoin consensus model. Obviously, it has a mining schedule. Caspa is very unique, and it's been talked about by Charles Hoskinson and Vitalik Buterin for a really long time. There's a lot of interesting things with Caspa, but still, I mean, it's Bitcoin's Bitcoin, Caspa's Caspa. Fetch AI or Polkadot. That's tough because Polkadot has yet to move. Fetch AI is a little bit more newer and fresh and kind of fits this narrative. It feels like Polkadot's kind of lost in the shuffle right now. But I think Polkadot is still here and strong. It's going to make a move too eventually. I like them both. Kagate, if you're saying Fetch AI or Polkadot for this cycle, let me see something with Fetch. Because Dot, let's see where Dot is right now. Dot's at $10. It got to 55. Do I think Dot's going to get above its all-time high at some point this cycle? Probably. So about a 6 to 7x, I would say, is a rough conservative estimate. And obviously this is not financial advice. Fetch AI, all-time high is $3.12. It's already at $2.60, but it just recently said its all-time high. Obviously, it launched in 2020. It's already set a new high, but I mean, the Fetch chart's actually kind of crazy. That's the Fetch AI chart. That's insane, actually. But it's crazy because I don't think the AI narrative is going to go away. I mean, so, Fetch is still a much smaller market cap at 2.1 billion to 14 billion at Polkadot. I would have to say Fetch, and it's kind of weird, even though it's like the chart looks like it's already pumped, but it's, basically Polkadot's 7 times bigger than Fetch AI right now. I would say Fetch. But I'm in love with the AI sector, man. I'm in love with AI cryptos right now. So I'm definitely biased on that front, but yeah, it looks like Slurf wrecked a lot of people. I heard about that. I did not get into it. Heard there was some guy and people sent money to, and never send money to somebody ever in like hopes that they'll, give it to you back. It does suck. Caspa looks really solid right now. Is it possible to post a Reddit link here? No. Hey, Zach, what time frames do you use most with XT Algo? 1 hour, 4 hour, or 1 day? So personally, I'm more of a 1 day swing trader. If I'm looking at the hour by hour, though, the 4 hour. But I'm more of like a longer term kind of daily, weekly trader. Not like, I'm not looking at it to day trade necessarily. But yeah, XT Algo, if you guys are wondering, that's the logo right there. That's my ZH logo. That's my brand. And then XT Algo is my company. Trading indicator. Links are down below if you're interested in checking that out. Big discount code. Make sure you guys check out the discount code down there. But yeah, we had like 20 new people sign up. This afternoon, there was something going on with our script. We are working on that. There were a couple people having some issues. A lot of people weren't. A couple people were having issues with the script a little bit, using it this afternoon. I think we've got it all sorted out. I'm waiting on a callback, actually, from my lead developer on XT the brains that actually builds all of that. So if he does call, I got to take that one. That's why I thought so. In terms of this whole conversation, this whole crypto millionaire conversation, how I'm really looking at this, guys, is I want to go from taking a lot of risk on meme coins and small caps and startups. Obviously, take a lot of profits, win big on these, and then store that wealth because it's not only about making money, it's about then keeping the money you make and have that money slowly make you more money. Right? So I think it was Raul Paulo who was talking about this recently. It was like, you speculate heavily early on in your career. You speculate, when you're trying to become an entrepreneur, you're trying to become wealthy. You speculate a lot. And then you slowly speculate less over time as you get older and you're trying to store your wealth and not necessarily create a ton. You're trying to store it and just have it grow slowly. For me, I guess I'm kind of taking that approach to heart a little bit within this cycle. Where I don't want to bet just on winning big one time at the end of the cycle. If we can, because I think this cycle is just beginning. I think we can win a lot right now. Sit on some cash, be patient, and find different opportunities and different ways to make that 5 to 10x after we do get a 20x on a meme coin or 20x on a new AI startup or whatever. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm kind of talking in circles. I'm trying to explain what's in my head and put it into words, but it's kind of weird. Let me know if I'm not making any sense. And so, today's been a crazy day already, too. So I'm trying my best. Trying my best, guys. Usually I have better talking days than this, but if you subscribe to the channel, you'll see me in better form. I'm not in my best tip-top shape right now, but I'm still here for you. Trying my best. Cult DAO was interesting. I've kind of lost interest in it because there's been so many other things that have caught my attention. Short term, are we going up or down? I don't know. And you know what? That's my point I'm trying to make, blockchain poodles. My point is, if we start to go down from here, I'm okay. Why? Because I've already profited. In this little run that we're in, whatever this is, I mean, there's going to be hills and valleys. But this is what I mean. I don't want to have to sit here and think, should I be taking all my profits out now? I'm going to slowly just take profits all the time. And that's really what I guess what I'm getting at. And then store that money into, for me, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Caspa, Cardano, like these mainstays in my portfolio. And also, guys, stocks. I'm still buying stocks. I'm not like that crypto guy that's like, I don't invest in the stock market at all. I only invest in crypto. I'm going to have 100% of my net worth in crypto. That's not me. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. And there are some people out there that, hey, more power to you. I want a well-balanced, diversified portfolio. And I understand the benefit of investing in the stock market still. And I know it's manipulated and it's not fair and all of that. I get all that. And I agree with that. But again, that's a way for me to diversify and store my wealth into, mutual funds, index funds. I could go jumpstart these mutual funds. I would have never had the opportunity to do this. I would have had to work 30 years as a professor, what I was doing, to put what I put in my 401k the last 2-3 years. I had zero money, basically zero money in a 401k. I had $20,000 in a 401k when I was 29 years old. That number is much bigger at 34 years old, 5 years later. And I was able to fund that 401k, which I own my own business now, so like I have to fund it. I don't get matched by anybody. But I've done that in the last 5 years through profiting a ton on crypto and trading. Like, otherwise, like, what are you working for? Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's like they're slowly going to match it, but like I was able to jumpstart it, especially as somebody who like owns your own business. You can max out. There's different plans. I forget, it was like 401b or something. Like you could put up to 60 grand in there for a year. And like again, I came from nothing, guys. Like I had like no beginning. Like, so I'm like, let me use crypto to diversify my wealth. Let me use crypto to start XT Algo, crypto profits. Started a business. XT Algo now is a monthly recurring business for me. Inflow and growing every month. How did I start that business? I profited from my crypto investments. Right? Like this is where we have to get to. This is how we have to think. I was able to recently buy my first property, get into real estate a little bit. How did I do that? I took profits from crypto. So I'm taking profits from crypto to diversify my wealth and get these different sources of revenue, knowing that I'm not going to liquidate all of my crypto at once. I'm still in it, but I'm slow. I'm always looking to how else I can like create more pockets, like more pools, right? And like diversify out. Because guess what? If crypto goes to hell in a handbasket tomorrow, I'm not saying it, we want that. Obviously we don't. But at least then we have different things that we can go into. I'm just not one that wants to go all in on anything. Diversification is crucial, guys. I'm telling you. And, these last 3-4 months, I'm taking some profits along the way. I'm sitting on cash right now, but I'm ready for that next big opportunity, whether it's an investment, whether it's this business idea. Now like a business idea pops up in your head and you have capital on the sideline because you've taken some profits. Now you can go start that business, right? You have the ability to do that. So these people who tell you like hold forever, I mean, I'm just not a proponent of that. I mean, Bitcoin is one thing I don't sell right now. I don't really have a timetable on Bitcoin. That's it. Everything else is for sale. Everything else has a price. And I have a price target. When it hits those certain levels, I take profits. Everything I get into, I put it into a spreadsheet. It creates its own Google Doc. I create my own Google Doc for that asset. That's the mistakes I made back in 2021. I didn't have that at all scheduled and ready to go. Now it's just stick to the game plan and Take your profits, set X amount away from for taxes in this fund over here. I know that this is my capital that I can operate with. I can go start XT Algo. I can go buy a piece of property. I could go whatever, right? Now I've got ways to diversify my wealth. It's not your money until it's your money, like in crypto. That money's just sitting there. There's a dollar sign, a figure to it, but it's not yours until it's yours. So have a plan, guys. The Zay, what's up, man? Zay, XT Algo is my trading indicator. Started it last June. Yeah, it's my company. My software as a service company. I don't know anything about Tesla token presale. I haven't heard about that yet. There's a ton of presales going on right now, though. You know, presales, and I've talked about some presales on my channel, and I say this publicly. I'm not looking to get 10Xs on presales. It's very rare you do. Like 2 to 3Xs, yes. What I usually like to do on presales, if you get in privately, is take your 2 to 3X gains, get out, and then if you really like the project, 2-3 weeks later, buy back in. That's what I've been doing with presales, and it's been working. I'll take my 2 to 3X. I'm not greedy. I'll take my 2 to 3X. I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. And so many people will sit there and hold it and wait to get the 20X. Everybody wants to get rich fast. Everybody wants it right now. Guys, everybody, you got to go through the ups and downs. You got to feel it. And the journey's way better than just, one time you got lucky. Like, why not be in this thing for the next decade and learn along the way, I appreciate you guys for checking out the stream, by the way. I do appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. Make sure you guys do subscribe if you haven't already. We're here all the time. We're making videos every single day. We were on X today with our Twitter space. I got to shave. I'm all itchy. We've been in this space, for almost 4 years now, which is crazy. Like 3.5 years, and just growing, learning every day, man. And we don't have it all figured out. We'll never have it all figured out because we're always learning and grinding. And the key in this space, man, I'm telling you guys, the number one thing I can tell you is not like what asset to buy, no, it's networking. If you're serious about crypto, if you're serious about investing in this space, creating generational wealth through this new asset class, if you're serious about it, find a way to go meet people in person. Find a way to get to these conferences. You will not be disappointed. Throw yourself out there. I'm telling you guys, throw yourself out there. If you want to passively invest, that's great. That's fine. That's perfect. But don't expect the moon when you just passively sit back. But if you put your name out there and you get in front of people, man, the people you can meet, I'm telling you guys. So we got Muzz in the house, Zay, both moderators here on YouTube, but they're also moderators in my Patreon. If you guys are interested in joining the Patreon, we'd love to have you over there as well. Links are down below if you're interested in that. Check it out. Obviously, this is all free content here. That's a little some stuff behind the paywall. We try to put you on some early alpha access, some things that I'm seeing and hearing through the grapevine, through networking, through people I've met along the way. And then obviously we've got a just unbelievable group of people in our Discord where you can learn from. You do have access to me. You can message me via Patreon. I get back to you within 2-3 days. Give me a couple days because I'm always going crazy, but we do get back to you. Our moderators will help you too. Any tech questions, things like that. Investments, things we're looking at, sectors, etc. There you go. Muzz just put it down there. We'd love to have you over there. We had just a ton of fun last bull run. It looks like we're gearing up for another one, so we'd love to have you over there. Again, shout out to you, Muzz. Appreciate you, man. One of our moderators over there in the Discord. We got Zay in here. Foxy's usually in here too. Bonk is usually in here. So shout out to all the mods, all the great people. Tyler, you seem genuine. Yeah, man, I hope I do because I am, man. I'm a real dude. Muzz has met me. Zay, we haven't had a chance to meet yet, but Muzz has met me. Boca has met me. I'm just a normal dude, man. and I've stumbled across this whole crypto space, and it's changed my life, man. And I feel like, all I want to do is help change more people's lives. And this whole thing, took off. Crypto, I was so lucky to come in at the right time, and I had a little bit of money, not a lot, but a little bit saved up. I had $7,000. That's what I started with. And dude, it took me over a year to save up $7,000. Okay. I mean, 4 failed small businesses, startups. I was trying to like hell to be an entrepreneur, man. I was just trying different things, and found YouTube, found crypto, and yeah, I went full time January 2022 with this thing. I took a chance, just quit my job end of 2021. I was like, I think this is going to go. I think it's going to make it. No matter what, I didn't care. I was like, I love doing this. This is fun. I was a sports broadcaster for 7-8 years, so I love broadcasting and all that shit. By the way, I started a new sports YouTube channel too. I feel like I'm always starting new channels. I got to like focus in on a couple of these, but the sports channel, I wish I had more time. I wish I could clone myself, but I'm going to post a lot more. I'm a huge Cleveland sports fan, so I just started a new channel on there. My first video got almost 1,000 views, which is pretty epic. But yeah, man. That's it, man. We're just growing, grinding every single day, man. I was on calls all morning today. I was in this office at 6:30 this morning, and I've been here for 11 hours, and like, I love it. I love it. I'm going to go eat. I haven't eaten anything today, but we're putting in 11, 12, 13-hour days, just networking with as many people as we can. And obviously, the most important thing for me is putting out content for all of you guys. It's what I love to do. Being a former professor, I miss the interaction with humans all the time, and like seeing people, but I get that through you guys, through the internet. So, I'm rambling, but Warren Jones, thanks for becoming a member here on the channel. Blockchain Poodles, thank you for the $10 donation, man. You didn't have to do that. The link to my Patreon is in the description. There you go. Muzz just put it in there for you too. The J Word, do you have any videos that show people how to get started with crypto? The J Word, I probably need to do more of these beginner type videos. I have an email that's attached to my description, guys. I do check that email. I get like, not gonna lie, like 300 emails a day from like companies and all this stuff. But I do check it. I will get through it. If you guys have like requests for videos and things like that, or like things you want to see me do on the channel, I love hearing from you, and I do get those quite a bit. There is a link to my email for like business inquiries. Feel free to message that or email that in, and I will read it. And I read all my emails. I'll see it. It just takes me a little time to get through everything, but been following you since the early days with you, Austin, and your Pop. That's amazing, Warren. Yeah, and Pop's still in the game. Austin's still in the game. We've all grown, and man, it's been a wild ride for sure. And to think we're still early. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go get some food. I do have another video coming out later tonight about Bitcoin and some of the things that are happening with Bitcoin ETFs, the amount of money that's flowing in. Make sure y'all check out that video. It'll probably drop about 7:30, something like that. I'll probably post it to go live. Make sure you guys do subscribe so you don't miss out on any content we put out every single day. Crypto Millionaires in the making. I want that for every single person out there. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't. And get rid of all the negative people in your life. They shouldn't have a place. If they're family, say you love them, but you can't listen to them. Start hanging out with people who are a little bit further along the way where you want to go. Start networking with the right people. Focus on the right things. And have a positive mental attitude every single day. And the sky's the limit. It'll take a little time to build good habits, but I'm telling you guys, it will change your life. There's so many ways you can go about it. And read the book Think and Grow Rich if you haven't. Read it not once, not twice, not 3 times, but read it a lot. And The Power of the Subconscious Mind's and also a great one. 0 to 1, The 4-Hour Work Week, The Keys to Success by Napoleon Hill. And don't be afraid to try things. Don't be afraid to fail. Nobody who wins is afraid to lose. So go after it. Don't let anybody tell you no. You got to want it more than anybody else. And do what other people aren't willing to do. And just, in this space, go above and beyond. Go the extra mile. Network with the right people. Continue to knock on doors. Go to conferences. If anybody's going to Eat Toronto later this year, I'll see you guys out there. It's in August. If you want to go, 25% off your ticket when you use Zach25 at checkout. But yeah, that's it. Don't forget to like the video, yeah. Definitely got to hit a conference day. 100%. Appreciate you guys. My crow's doing good. I've been staking it for a while, Zay. I'm loving it. I'm in Kendu too. I know about that Kendu. I saw Shaitoshi following when they had 600 people on Twitter, so I am following Kendu too. All right, peace out, guys. Love you guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.